the Mortar Monkey got a massive change in the recent update, with the price being reduced from $750 to $600. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Now this might not seem like a big change, but it actually is, because inside of Chimps mode, that price change actually means even with hard mode pricing, you can now start with the Mortar. And because of that, we are going to try something in today's video which has never been done before. All Pops Chimps with the Mortar Monkey. Let's hop right into it. And for the All Pops Chimps challenge, guys, we are in the map Sulphur Springs. By the way, look at this, $650 for the Mortar. Now, it might seem weird why I'm doing this challenge not on like logs, you know, spa pits, resort, some of the easiest maps in the game. And the reason behind it is I need to get Striker Jones to level 5 as early as possible, which makes my mortars be able to hit black balloons. So I'm playing on an intermediate level map. As heroes level up faster, the higher difficulty map you're on. And I think doing it on like an advanced or expert level map would probably be too difficult, but intermediate might be possible to start with the Mortar and get Striker Jones down without upgrading the Mortar. We'll have to see about that. I've honestly been loving that the Mortar can start in Chimps now, though. I feel like that opens so many opportunities. The only annoying part about Mortar start in Chimps is it's very micro intensive. So for people who do not like towers like that, I'm sorry. But because it is so micro intensive, I think it can open a lot of opportunities if you have good Mortar micro to start on a lot of different Chimps maps, if that makes sense. Okay, how do we look against this round? Ooh, I think I'm dead. I missed too many shots. Okay. I think this time around we actually got a lot more RNG in our favor against the green balloons off the start. That's another thing with the Mortar start. There's a good amount of RNG randomness and where the explosions lie, because you don't have the increased accuracy upgrade yet. But second try on round 9, we are completely fine, which means on round 10, we should have enough money to get Jones down. And as for Jones' placement, we're going to have him down like right around here. Still having my Mortar inside the range of Jones, which is kind of important because we do want the Pierce bonus on the Mortar, which Jones gives to towers placed in his range. I guess Pierce bonus isn't like fantastic to have on a Mortar to begin with, as Mortars have high Pierce. But if I can get it, I'm going to take it, you know what I'm saying? And now we can upgrade this guy. Let's get increased accuracy. The plan with the Mortar is to make it into a Bloon incineration. I think Bloon incineration is going to be the easiest Mortar to finish this challenge with, in my opinion. For a couple of reasons. It's really strong late game, but also I don't have to worry about the round 24 camo balloon if I go for Bloon incineration. If I go for the other Mortar paths, then I need to buy some sort of camo detection on round 24 as well, which could complicate things a little bit. Let's get Bernie stuff on you in a second. Yes, Bernie stuff has been achieved. We should be completely fine for a while now. And honestly, I should probably not spend any more cash in case I need to spend money on Striker Jones to get level 5. I think the first black balloon comes out in round 20. So we'll see what Striker Jones leveling is like at that point. Oh, wait a second. We're gonna get yellow balloon, nice. And we have just hit level 4 Striker, which makes my Mortar attack 10% faster. So with that 10% bonus in attack speed, hopefully no balloons kind of get through here. It actually looks like sometimes the Mortar just misses though. I'm not sure if that's due to attack speed or just due to the explosion radius not being big enough to hit everything. We're good against these yellows though, with a little bit of Mortar micro. Okay, we're actually struggling around 19. I'll buy Bigger Blast on this Mortar. And now with Bigger Blast, hopefully the Mortar misses no balloons at the top. Let's see. Can it hit every pink balloon? Oh yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. This is a great map for the Mortar. Oh, round 20? I'm $90 off. Okay, we have to purchase it then. And I think it's a 50% chance that I pop the black balloon, so I most likely will need to try this round again. And maybe just RNG farm it. Well, let's see. Can I get this last block? One more shot? Nope. Unlucky. Which makes me think this actually may have been possible on an easier map. I don't know what the difference in leveling would have been, but I probably still could have afforded level 5 Striker just having to spend more money on the level if I was on a beginner difficulty map. Either way, second try here. It looks like we got a lot better RNG, and yeah, wasn't too difficult. Nice. We have now hit round 24. This is part of the reason why I think the Bloon incineration is the best pick. I can just simply buy a signal flare, and we're good. And I'm trying to think of what I want to purchase next. Shattering Shells would be great. I don't know if I can afford this by the Moab, though. That's my only concern. And if I don't afford this by round 40 for the Moab, am I screwed against the Moab? I guess I could get stuff like an Elk buff for the Mortar, which probably would help out quite a bit, and a Jungle Drums Village. But first, we'll see how long we can survive with just a 103. It honestly should take me pretty far, just because this map is so good for the Mortar at the start of the track. Ooh, wait a second, round 31. This round is a little bit of a tester, because it's zebra balloons and black balloons, so we just need good luck on our side. Okay. Yes. Alright, we actually just won, yeah. That was not too bad. We dealt with those zebras without wasting too many shots on them. What if I just keep the mortar target up here longer? Can I pop every black balloon at the top? Besides one black balloon. I wonder if I can pick this up like that. Yes. All right. A lot better targeting here. And then I have to pick up these reds. I still might be doomed against these purples, though. Yeah, I'm doomed. Dang. Black balloons are causing problems. What if we just buy a balloon buster? Please let me pop every single black balloon without targeting the mortar. Last one? Okay, we did it. Now round 32 should be easy. Right? Even purples can't sneak by through this mortar shots. We're chilling. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhat close to affording shattering shells. Now round 37. But this is another round with a ton of black balloons. So I think we'll do the tried and true technique of just restarting it every time until not a single black balloon gets through at the front. Alright, we dealt with the first part of the round. There's zebras that end off this round as well, so hopefully we get good enough RNG against these. Oh, the problem with the zebra balloons too is you don't actually apply the Bernie stuff until the second shot. Which means we have to... Dang, that's rough. That's rough, actually. We have to somehow deal with those yellows as well. This round's difficult. I feel like it's possible to beat it, though, without getting more defense. I really would just like to rush that shattering. So then we know we have an easy round 40, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this is it, this is it. Wait, I missed a shot. Uh-oh. I think I'm fine. Zebra balloon, please die. Yes? One more shot? Okay. White balloons in the back. We have beaten 37. Just took me like 10 attempts. We definitely have the cash for shattering shells in round 40, by the way. Oh, there's more zebras in this round, aren't there? Dude, zebra balloons are like my nemesis right now. I'll budge, guys. Let's get the Jungle Drums village. See if this makes this round any easier for me. Plus, like, 17% attack speed. Now, surely this is enough defense, right, guys? No way it's not. This Alchemist is in a position, too, where it shouldn't be able to reach Moab class balloons, or at least that's my hope. Let's see how I look against these ceramics. Oh yeah, we're popping these ceramics fast. That's exactly what we want. Okay. My concern with going for the Alchemist and the village is I don't know if this is enough damage to deal with a Moab. I mean, we've got 5k to spend, so technically I could probably afford like a Moab glue if I die against the Moab. Let's see though. We can't use the concussive shell, by the way, from Striker Jones because that does damage. Even though it helped me a lot for this Moab defend. We don't have the damage for this, do we? And it's not even that close either. I don't know if a Moab glue makes that, like, difference of damage, I'll be honest. We got down the last damage stage. I guess we should see. How much of a difference does Moab glue make? We'll get bigger globs on as well. I think we might pop the Moab with the setup, but I'm guessing we die against the ceramics. Only one way to find out, though. Okay, it actually does reapply the glue before the Moab left the range, which is good. So we've had it pretty much on the Moab for 100% uptime at this point. Alright, is it gonna pop yet? I'm dead against the ceramics, dude. Yep. Man! See, the problem here is the Alchemist, which adds damage, it doesn't add damage to the burn. I think it only adds damage to the main explosion attack. So it's not really like I'm getting a ton of extra damage if you think about it. Because of that, I have an idea. Let's go back to the round where I got the Alchemist. And instead of the Alchemist, we go for a glue gunner. Let me cook. Glue hose. And we could make this into a glue strike for round 40. It's plus 2 damage. That's the difference it makes. It doesn't look like it's making much of a difference, I'll be completely honest. This is still looking really bad for the mortar. Man, that's rough. Yeah, it's not even close. And I don't think there's any upgrades I'm missing that would help me out damage-wise. Here's what we'll do. Instead of getting the Jungle Drums village, we have to afford the shattering shells. So, let's get a glue gunner right here. We'll go 0, 2, we'll go 0, 1, 2. Alright, can I defend these ceramics? They're so much slower with the glue. Come on. I should be able to. Yes, round 38 goes down. Alright, good shots. Oh, one yellow got through. Uh-oh. We're fine. All zebras are gone. All zebras are gone. Okay. We're hanging on. This is good. Defend the rest? Yes! Shattering shells. Oh my gosh, I'm happy. We've done it. And now the mob should be really easy. The shattering shells increases the burn damage by a ton. And I think the burn damage is even enough to one-shot the ceramics. Let's see. I only need to put like one burny stuff on each balloon. Yeah. Very easy. Okay. Round 41. Ooh, wait. Round 41, I think, is a pretty difficult round because it's like just a bunch of zebras. Oh, well, no, we're looking good against this. Never mind. I'm going to make this Mortar all pops chimps happen, ladies and gentlemen, if it's the last thing I do. At this point, though, let's just see how long we can make it with the shattering shells. I think the only threat is rounds with a lot of zebra balloons. So if I were to guess where the shattering shells dies off, I'm going to say round 61. Round 61 has just a ton of regen zebras. The regen part's not really a problem because shattering shells actually de-regrows balloons. A lot of you guys probably forgot about that. But just popping the zebra layers itself and getting that 50% chance to work in my favor is going to be the difficult part. Round 50 was really easy though. Well, actually, round 61, there might be a chance I can afford Bloon incineration by then. We'll have to see what the income's looking like. And just like that, we're on 30k to save up, so we'll need 12k more, guys. Come on, shattering shells. I know you've got this in you. Pop those ceramics. Yes, I burned every single one. Okay. Alright, 2 moabs here. Let's pop them. Hit the ceramics. Okay, I missed those. That's fine. We can clean these up. Oh, I missed one more. We're good, we're good. The other nice part about shattering shells is it also defortifies balloons and defortifies moabs and BFBs, so fortified stuff is not really a concern for me here. Round 59. I don't think I afford Bloon incineration by round 61, guys. Yeah, there's no shot. I'm gonna be a couple thousand off, which means we'll have to probably buy some glue upgrades and alk buff and jungle drums on round 61. First, I'm obviously just gonna see how we look, though. We're doing decent actually against the zebras. We seem to be popping pretty much all of them down. The balloons, though, from the moabs could become a problem. Okay, let's just get a simple jungle drums village. See how much of a difference this makes. Wait, is it just me or does it... We look like we're doing worse with the jungle drums. What the heck? Yellow balloons got through this time. Maybe the timing of the shots became weird? What if I do jungle drums and an alk buff? Okay, we actually pop the zebras into greens now too, so they're slower. At least when the alk buff is active, which is kind of nice. But again, we're looking like we're doing worse. I have to micro the mortar a ton. I might be able to pull this off. Wait a second. Wait a second. We're good. Micro Mahalik coming out, guys. That's what they used to call me in high school. Micro Mahalik. Because of my Bloons micro, of course. Well, that was probably the toughest round out of the way before the Bloon incineration purchase. Even round 63 is not really difficult for the shattering shells because it can just one-shot each ceramic wave. It's pretty insane. I guess purple balloons are a little bit scary because they're fast. And my micro is not good right now. Okay, good targeting this time. My targeting has actually been great this time. Come on. We only have one ceramic that's made through the first circle. This is good. Last moab. Clean it up. Yes. Round 62 goes down. Round 63 is going to be really easy, as I said beforehand. I mean, that first wave of ceramics made it nowhere. Watch this, guys. Watch the balloons at the very top of the map here. I'm going to hit them with one shot from the mortar, and I'm going to target the mortar away, and everything is absolutely gone. That right there is what you love to see. We're 6k away. Bunch of mobs in round 64. We also have the mortar ability available, but I don't think that does anything. Resets cooldowns, yeah. That doesn't help me here. The level 20 Striker Jones ability is obviously going to help me as that doubles the damage of my mortar. But until then, Striker Jones abilities are not really any help. I guess I could use the level 7 ability from Striker, which actually increases the Mortar Monkey's blast radius. I did not know it did that. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I thought it only made the mortar follow mouse targeting, which I honestly don't really like follow mouse targeting on the mortar. But the increased blast radius could be helpful. Either way, checking the pop counts. Striker Jones is still at 0, the Alchemist is still at 0. Glue and Village obviously have 0, so we're on track for all the pops still. Alright, clean up these ceramics. Only BFBs now. Come on. First group of Moabs, not a problem. Second group of Moabs. Also not a problem. Yes, sir. Round 67. This is the round, guys. Let's get that Bloon incineration up. Come on now. We've been without it for long enough. Or actually, maybe it's round 68. No, I think I'll make enough money from these mobs. Target you. Yes. All ceramics are gone. Bloon incineration has been purchased. Let's go. I should just be able to keep this guy locked in place at the first bend and breeze through the next, like, 80... Not 80 rounds. Breeze through the next, like, 20 rounds or so. Maybe 15 rounds. At least that's my hope. I guess one thing I should have tested is I don't even know if I can deal with the BAD guys on this map. Which might sound crazy. Like, why would I not be able to deal with a BAD? The Bloon incineration can pretty much solo the BAD on logs. And this map is obviously shorter, but I can buy a bunch of buffs for it. The reason why I'm worried is because the buffs don't actually really help the damage of the Bloon incineration much, as most of the Bloon incineration damage comes from the Bernie against smoke class balloons. So like overclocking my Bloon incineration, for example, is not going to help the burn damage. It's only going to help the explosion damage. And if I got stuff like a glue strike, which would help the burn damage, it wouldn't help it very much at all, as the burn damage is in the hundreds, and the glue strike adds like 2 damage. We'll see though. My plan is pretty simple. I'm just going to try to save as much money into round 100, and then leave myself with options to help me for the BAD. Alright, round 79. This round has a bunch of regrow rainbows. It looks like they aren't even entering the track though. That's kind of funny to look at. Nothing is getting far at all. And you've got 30k saved up. That's pretty nice. How about a ZMG here? Can we defend the ZMG without moving the mortar? Yes. Even round 81, super ceramics are now coming out, by the way. Though they aren't seeming very super though against the Bloon incineration. We've got level 16 Striker Jones. Have we had any notable levels recently? Let's see. Most of these levels just kind of buff Striker Jones himself, which obviously doesn't do anything for me here. Level 18 is going to be really big for us though. Level 19 is not honestly going to help out much for the Black Bloon invulnerability. And level 20 is going to be big for us too. So 18 and 20 are the important levels for us. Alright, round 85. How do we look against 2 ZMGs now? And they're ramped more than the round 81. Can I still... Yeah, it looks like I can still beat them without targeting the mortar. This is kind of insane, guys. I mean, I know this map's fantastic for the mortar, especially at the start of the map. But I don't have to target this guy at all. With just minimal buffs. I have a jungle dribs and an alk buff, that's it. I'm not even using Striker Jones' abilities here. If I were to guess what round this falters, and I'll have to target it, I'm going to say 92. How do we look against DTs? Okay, DTs could become a problem if the ceramics get through as well. Around 91, all those BFBs just got nowhere. I've got 70k on hand. Around 92 here, I was scared about these ZMGs. It's 4 ZMGs. Do the ceramics get through? No, this is actually part of the good reason that I got the Bloon incineration inside the range of Striker Jones. The Pierce bonus is probably coming in handy, at least on the wall of fire in some of these rounds. DT is no problem around 93. How about round 94? More ZMGs than 92, and healthier ones at that as well. It still looks like they aren't getting through. Oh my gosh. Round 95 DTs. Okay, this is where it dies off. Yes. Round 95 is the point. I wonder if I target the mortar lower. The idea with targeting it lower is that the wall of fire is going to be placed in a spot where it hopefully can clean up the ceramics on the back end. Oh, but then it misses purples if I target it lower. So I have to target it just a little bit lower, not like all the way. And maybe I can target it lower than this after the purples finish sending off. Now, let's see how this does. Okay, it looks like it clipped those ceramics. That's good. That's what I'm looking for. If the wall fire can clean up these balloons when they come around, let's see if it happens again. Yes. Then I should be fine against 95. Oh, okay, well, we missed one. Now I have to I think we're still fine with that shot in the back, because it was towards the end of the round. Yes, okay. A little bit of micro was needed in 95, that's fine. Round 96 might be another round where I don't have to micro it at all. The BFBs just do nothing. It's the ZMGs that could be a problem, as per usual. And it looks like, nope. Oh, we also have level 20 Striker at this point. Okay, fortified ZMGs don't get unfortified from the Bloon incineration, which would have been really cool if that happened. The BFBs do, though. Just a little bit of micro for 97. And I think I'll use the double damage from Striker for 98. If I use it now, I'm pretty sure I'll get it back in time for 100. That's my hope. With double damage, and it also doubles the pierce of the mortars too. We are appearing to do really... Oh, wow. Wait a second. Wait a second. We're good, right? Right, guys? Okay. That got a little scary. Even with the Striker Jones ability, it seemed like it didn't help out that much. Wait, I need to stall this round, though. No. I don't think I get the Striker Jones level 20 back in time for round 100. Oh, wait a second. We can stall this. Yes, round 99. Don't end yet. Don't end yet. Glue Gunner, do your thing. Please. 0 pops, 0 pops, 0 pops on everything besides the mortar. Okay. Don't pop this last ceramic yet. Almost have it back. Very close. Alright, see how we do. Double the damage now. I feel like we'll definitely need to spend more cash, but who knows? That was actually a really quick first stage of damage. I guess the good part about Striker Jones is what I was talking about beforehand with buffs not really helping the burn damage. I think Striker Jones double damage does help the burn damage. So that's why the beauty is already pretty weak. Oh wow, we've already hit the last damage stage. Wait a second. Are we gonna do all Pops Chimps with the Bloon incineration and have 111,000 cash spare? That is ridiculous. Does it? Oh no! No! There's no shot. The Alchemist got a pop! We've gotta try that again. I'm not sure how I can avoid that though. Maybe just slightly better mortar targeting. Having the BD like always in the wall fire range of these shots. If I can pop the BD like a split second earlier, then it won't enter the Alchemist range. Because I'm pretty sure the Alchemist can't see ZOMGs. I think it can only see the BD's hitbox. It attacked again. No way. Of all things, that's what's gonna stop me from the all Pops Chimps. The Alchemist hitting the BD once. We have to increase my damage just very so slightly, so then the Alchemist can't attack first. I wonder if Stronger Stimulant will do that for me. Stronger Stimulant gives us a little bit of an extra attack speed bonus to the mortar shots over the previous upgrade, Berserker Brew. Come on. Please work. Alchemist, don't attack. Don't attack, Alchemist. Yes! It didn't attack. It did not attack. Right? 0, 0, 0, 0. That tiny damage help is what we needed. Alright, ZOMG's remaining. Let's clean this up. First ever all Pops Chimps with the mortar, ladies and gentlemen, has been done on the Ryan Mihalik channel. Hit that subscribe button right now. Let's review map. 0 pops on the glue, 0 on the village, 0 on the Alchemist, 0 on Striker Jones, and 2,042,693 on the Bloon incineration. On top of that, we have 110,000 cash left over, which is also crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and with you forward. I'm Mike out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.